Soup. Originally published in One Throne magazine. Look, if you finish staring, there's something I must tell you, the fish said. You know Onibo came for your hand in marriage, right? I'm his asking gift. Akugo's jaw dropped open. What? We are both in the same pot of soup, but if you help me, I'll help you too. I'm too young for marriage. Akugo's eyes flashed. Well, he's not. He's been a bachelor all his life, supposedly waiting for the right woman. The fish flicked its eyes to her face and then around the room. Waiting for you. Silence as Akugo pondered this new information. It was true that Onibo often called her my wife, but so did a lot of men. It was just a thing they said to young girls. It meant nothing, surely. The fish's jerky eye motion made her anxious. The lid on the pot began to tap out a rhythm, tap, 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 borne by the bubbles within. The air thickened with vapor. Sweat traveled along the line of Akugo's spine, slipping under the waistband of her skirt and between her buttocks. She squirmed, her eyes narrowed. How do you know? She asked the fish. I'm a fish that talks, and that's what you ask me? It turned over on its other side, sloshing water over the rim of the basin and onto the newspaper. Light from the ripples over its skin danced on the ceiling. Akugo! Shouted her father. What's keeping you? I'm coming, father, just bringing it, she shouted back. What should I do? She asked the fish. The food should be ready by now. If I go in there with nothing, my father will flog me after his friends leave. Said the fish, looking deep in thought. It paused, slipping its head back under the water, opening and closing its mouth silently. Akugo cast her eyes back towards the living room, wrung her hands. If it were me, I would flog him first, it said. What kind of nonsense talk is that? Asked Akugo. Her throat tightened so that she hissed the question. Or you can do nothing. What do I know? I'm a fish. It's not as if anyone can marry me off against my will. My father wouldn't do that, said Akugo. No, of course not, said the fish. I'm sure your mother wouldn't let him. My mother is dead. Oh, said the fish. It flicked its eyes this way and that. Then I'm sure he wouldn't. I'm sure he loves you. What reason would he have to marry me off to Onibo? Asked Akugo, not listening. Or marry me off to anyone for that matter. I mean, I haven't finished secondary school. Akugo Maria! Her father yelled. Just adding the salt, father. Akugo got up, banged a few cupboard doors for effect. This house we live in is ours. We don't owe anybody, she continued, talking very fast. We're not starving, and if we were, how would marrying Onibo help? The man is my father's debtor. As she poked holes in the fish's story, Akugo's voice grew stronger and stronger. The fish shrugged. I can't explain it. Akugo straightened up. She picked up the machete again. You're a very bad fish. You just want to save yourself from being eaten, which is why you're telling me all these lies. She advanced. Now hold still. I'm going to kill you.